It's Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I'm Ashley Pollard here for today's edition of Tuesday Talk, where we review common real estate and mortgage-related topics. Today's topic is the 7 deadly sins of selling, and this is a really interesting article that I read today on Realtor.com, and I wanted to share with you. So home sellers have had the upper hand in the last 2 years. It's no secret that it's been a seller's market, but things are changing and they're becoming more in favor of buyers. So we have fluctuating interest rates, inflation, the threat of another recession coming, and this is causing the seller's market to kind of cool down and level off as a growing number of buyers are really starting to give up. The real estate inventory is rising as a result, which means that homes are sitting on the market longer, and sellers who are expecting all these, jumping through hoops from buyers, they're not able to get buyers to do whatever they want anymore. So this article tied the 7 deadly sins to some mistakes that sellers are making as the market is starting to shift. So I'm going to share those with you. So the first 7 deadly sin we have is greed, which is the desire for material wealth or gain. Now, in a market with rising interest rates and less buyers to put in over asking offers, expecting buyers to give you the price that you think your home is worth is a sure way to have your home sitting on the market for much longer. You got to price your home at market value, and that's going to be a big factor at how fast it sells, especially in this market with interest rates that are fluctuating. The second deadly sin here is sloth, and that's excessive laziness or failure to act. So why should a buyer have to fix basic home necessities? As a seller, take the time to clean and stage your home so that someone else is going to love your home as much as you loved it. Buyers are no longer willing to just accept any and everything, especially from a home that's in poor condition. So if you're expecting buyers to pay over market value, it's your home. Take the time to clean and stage it, because you can't expect that someone else is going to want to pick up your slack. The third deadly sin is gluttony, and this is the desire to consume more than what one requires. So this market has induced some sellers to demand more and more and even more. Sometimes they get that. I've seen sellers receive 25 and more than that offers on their home, and then they have to sift through all those offers to make a decision. But don't keep people waiting just so you can get a better offer, because by the time you circle back to those people that submitted 2 weeks ago, they might not be interested, and you might be actually now looking for buyers to replace those offers that you had. Number 4 is lust, which is a strong passion or longing for something. Don't fall in love with a home before you solidify a buyer for your current home, because that might lead you to making sacrifices on your home that aren't necessary, such as accepting an offer that is below list price. Number 5 is wrath, which is a strong anger or hate. Strong emotions rarely work out in a real estate transaction. And that's why I really love what I do, because I kind of bring my calm energy to just ease things for my clients. So letting anger get the best of you, let's say a buyer asks for closing costs, or they ask for some things to be repaired as a result of the inspection, or they need to extend the closing deadline. Don't get pissed off, because then this could lead you to leave thousands of dollars on the table, all simply because you were angry. And then you just have to ask yourself at this point, and I always say this to my clients, is this your anger talking or is it logic talking? Number 6 is envy, which is the desire to have what someone else has. So the envy of a neighbor who might have sold their house at a certain price can be very disastrous for you when selling your own home. Pricing your home based solely on what your neighbors sold for without taking into account size, location, condition, the time of the year that they're selling. These are things that will increase the risk of mispricing for you and cause you significant losses as your home sits on the market much, much longer with less offers. So pricing your home correctly is going to mean the difference between a fast sale at a great price or an expired listing that's going to require significant price reduction to be reintroduced back into the market. Number 7 is pride, which is the excessive belief in one's own abilities. Proud home sellers think that their home is perfect as is, and they will sometimes even shun the advice given by their real estate agent. But as an agent, I know what buyers want because I'm in the field every day, every week with buyers. I'm listening to their feedback. I'm viewing and showing these properties, and I just know what they're looking for. So please make sure you're listening to your agent. I can't speak for all agents, but for me, I'm going to give you sound advice. So if you're working with me, please rely on the advice that myself and my team give you. Now, if you want to sell your home and you're not really sure about the person you're working with, or you haven't started working with anyone, or you really just want another opinion, please reach out to me, because I would love to sit in your home with you, walk through everything, and give you a real time, in the moment, we can adjust the numbers together, and we can talk about what your home is actually worth and what things you might need to do to improve it to get the number that you want. Please call me, email me, text me. I'm available for you. And if you have any questions about this, give me a call. Otherwise, I will see you next Tuesday for Tuesday Talk. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week.